could just say he's AI. He's AI. He's AI with better abilities, and I'm gonna be
the answer.
He is the answer. He's the new answer. So, and I'm gonna be honest, you guys a little bit older than me. I don't want to make you guys seem like you're older than what you are, but maybe you guys caught a little bit more of Allen Iverson than I did.
I caught a lot of Allen Iverson.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Than I did, because I didn't get to see Allen Iverson. When I was watching, Allen Iverson wasn't even on the Sixers anymore. I think when I started watching Allen Iverson,
he came back.
Yeah, he was on the Nuggets, and then
he was on the Pistons.
Yeah, the Pistons. Exactly. I didn't get to see that Philadelphia Allen Iverson. I'm sure you guys have.
But you know what's crazy? Because they call him the answer. When you're down in that game, guess who's the answer for the 76ers?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But listen, Kyrie, I'm sorry. I've never seen a human being with the ball in their hand like that before in my life.
But he's too inconsistent for me.
I can't. You're looking at
he didn't show up those first two games.
Can I tell you why? And then a lot of people won't admit it because when you win, nobody says anything, and they win a championship like this. Kyrie Irving and LeBron can't play together, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't realize it. They can't play together. Do you realize when LeBron was with D Wade, they both could be going off at any time and blow out teams, and then you have Chris Bosh as a compliment. Kyrie and LeBron can't both be. Yeah, you might see you have
games where it's all three of them with Chris Bosh the way it was
exactly.
LeBron. There's never been one game where all three of them showed up like that.
It can't, and that's what I'm saying. Kyrie Irving, yes, LeBron might have 40, and Kyrie might have 40, but look how they have their 40. Pick and roll with one of them out in the corner or one of them isolated, and they're just probably the two of the hardest people to stay in front of in the NBA. They cannot play with each other.
The only like big man I can see them ever being like coexisting with is DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, and they was talking about trying to pursue one of those two big men in the off season, but that's not what they need. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I want Melo to get a ring, so I would love for him to go to the Cavaliers. But their priority, and I'm sure we've all been hearing it, they need Paul George. They need Paul George. All of those times when the Golden State Warriors is doing those pick and rolls, and then it's Kevin Love on an island with one of those guys and stuff, it's not a problem. Mm-hmm. Think about, for example, I'm gonna just say keep the lineup, even though their bench is horrible, right? Switch out Paul George with Kevin Love. Now you got LeBron saving his energy, because even though Draymond Green is good, Draymond Green is not the type of player that's gonna have LeBron gas and running like how Kevin Durant was. And have him playing defense. That's not Draymond Green. Draymond Green's a role player, and LeBron, when LeBron could guard a role player, he could roam. He doesn't have to fully stick. He could come block shots on the blind side. And now you have Paul George on Kevin Durant. LeBron doesn't even have to touch Kevin Durant. Now you got LeBron saving his energy on one, not saving his energy because I don't want to make it seem like Draymond Green is a scrub, because he's not. But LeBron not having to put so much energy into the game, and then you have Paul George, who's going to give you a good 20 to 24 every night consistently, which you know that you might not get from Kevin Love. And then I just think that makes them a whole different team. So if they could get Paul George, and then some people saying they might even still try to get Melo. I seen somebody posted, it was online the other day, somebody posted Melo in a Cavaliers jersey standing next to LeBron. And J.R. Smith liked it. And then they saying that J.R. Smith might try to recruit him. Melo, let me be honest, everybody say Melo, the only reason why he's in New York is because he's money hungry. No, that's not the reason. He's really he's a diehard. First of all, he believes in New York. He wants to win here. Melo would take less money to go to Cavs. If give Paul George the big contract or the decent contract, even though I know they're a little bit over the cap right now, get rid of those bench guys and stuff, give him the money, and make Melo take a pay cut and come. But this is why I didn't agree with what you said. That him and his friends, LeBron and his friends, can't beat this Golden State Warriors team. I think that chemistry and that they would build.
They don't have enough money either.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But I think guys will take pay cuts.
You telling me Dwayne Wade would take a veteran's minimum to sign with the Cleveland Cavaliers?
Yeah, because the money that Dwayne Wade
No, he won't.
Listen, the money that Dwayne Wade wanted, the money that Dwayne Wade wanted from Miami, the Knicks was offering it to him. No, the Knicks didn't offer it to him. They gave that money to Courtney Lee, and then he went to the Bulls. It was like a 2-year $45. That's all he was asking.
They talk about he might opt in.
That's what I'm saying. But listen,
he wanted the money. If he didn't want the money, he would have stayed. Remember, Pat Riley gave more money to Tyler Johnson than they did for Dwayne Wade.
But it's different when he's expecting that from Miami. He's not expecting that from Cleveland. He expect that for everything he done for Miami. When you telling him that
but when you play for your home team, right? You get the hometown discount. He didn't even want to take that.
Who? No.
Dwayne Wade.
Chicago threw the money at him right away. They threw that money that he was asking for right away at him. Miami.
it's totally different because let's just pretend that we're at SiriusXM Radio, right? Mm-hmm. We're all okay. Let's just say like it's like how the Breakfast Club was. Yeah, the Breakfast Club is. Say Charlamagne was big before he entered the Breakfast Club. Angela Yee, she was big before she came to the Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, right? And they all let's just say Charlamagne was there from the start.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, all right, in order for us to keep this crew together, I got to take a pay cut.
Yeah,
I understand. So when LeBron James walks out the door and you stay, they give Chris Bosh all that money, and Dwayne Wade still decides to stay. You can tell they're not going to be a championship contender. He's like, okay, I'll hold out. Let me see if you guys can sign Kevin Durant. You guys don't sign Kevin Durant. All right, give me my money. I'll sign a 2-year deal with an opt-out.
That's a different thing.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get the extra $5 million that you guys are not going to spend. No, they want to save money, so he's like, bump y'all.
But just men don't feel like that, though. That's the thing.
But what I'm trying to tell you is this, Mark. Dwayne Wade would take as much money as he can, a cut of as much money as he can, to go and play with Cleveland. You telling me that Dwayne Wade knows that playing with LeBron, automatically he might go to the finals? That's probably automatic. Let's be real, that's automatic.
They did. How many years in a row?
Exactly. So if he goes to, but now you tell, it's not like you say, all right, D-Wade, come help me with this team. You telling D-Wade, take this less money, okay, and I'm gonna bring Chris Paul, and I'm gonna bring Carmelo. D-Wade is looking like, wait a minute. Yo, give me how much cut you want me to take. Let's sign this, and let me go, and let's go see them boys in the final. Because I'm telling you this, Chris Paul, we know Chris Paul's mentality. He has that Pitbull mentality. LeBron is already in this rivalry against this Golden State Warriors team. D-Wade is going to show up, and you know he's going to ball, and he's going to play tough, and you know how D-Wade is. And D-Wade is the veteran who has the most, no, I can't even say the most final experience.
Oh,
but
no, they can do sign and trade for Shumpert.
Exactly. And then you bring Carmelo in. It's not, they should try to pursue Paul George, but if there's a way that he could get, I'm telling you, those 4 guys could beat that Golden State Warriors team because of the chemistry that they would build. I understand 3 beats 2, but you will see how they connect, how they play well. They're friends. They will figure it out, and then I think it will honestly be maybe a 6-game series. 6-game series against that Golden State Warriors team with that happening. Because there's been times during them phases when only one player is carrying them while other players. That's a great thing about having a big 4, while other players are not showing up. And a lot of the time it was Kevin Durant that we've seen. When he was the one showing up, and then Curry not hitting it right now. Klay Thompson's still not fully high yet. Draymond Green is getting to them ticky-tacky fouls. And then if this was last year, Cleveland would be in the series. But they had Kevin Durant, and that was just a little difference that made it. Now you telling me you got LeBron, you got
game 3.
Exactly. You got LeBron, you got D-Wade, you got Chris Paul and stuff like that. You can't go on. You can't have one man playing against all that talent. You can't have it.
Now, do you feel sorry for LeBron?
No, I don't. Well, yes. And then I told this to somebody. LeBron has now lost 5 championships, right? And it looks ugly on his resume.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4.
But 5, exactly. So
losses in the finals.
Exactly. So it's a possible chance that he might have as many losses in the finals as Michael Jordan has won in the finals, and that's horrible. But this is what I'm about to say.
This is why I always say this though before I cut. I mean, I don't know if LeBron's maybe the better player, but Michael had the better career.
Michael. It's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you mean, but I don't know if I can say Michael Michael got more rings, so I guess you could say there's more career, but we're talking about stats-wise and things he did throughout consistently. Yeah. I don't know if he had the better career. Michael has more championships, so he has a better win percentage, but better career than LeBron James. It's hard to say, but I'm going to say this. LeBron has 5 losses in the championship.
I'm not talking about it numbers-wise. Oh,
you're talking about winning. You talking about winning,
effort, and
winning. You talking about winning? Oh yeah, definitely. Michael Jordan did
because Michael makes it look easy.
He did. He did.
And LeBron,
yeah, LeBron. But Michael has never had to play a team close to this talent.
Right. That's
you know what I'm saying? Too. And this is the thing. LeBron has 5 losses. Can I be honest with you guys? About 3 of them, it wasn't his fault. His first one with the Spurs. The first one, the 07.
Yeah,
that's
he
the
was
one
young, too young then.
I think it's hard to say this one was.
Agaskis was still old then.
You better not say.
Say what? This one?
The Dallas Mavericks.
No. He choked.
Okay.
So is this one? There's the 07 versus the Spurs this year and 2 years ago
The problem
when Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt.
The 07 one though. What happened was,
he finally passed the Pistons.
Passed the Pistons, right? He got past them, but the problem was that everyone else was too inexperienced.
And they had no chance.
Zagauskas,
They had exactly, and Mo Williams and they had.
He's not like
Antoine Jameson enough. He had no.
He's done already.
Exactly, he had no chance. That 07 finals this year and 2 years ago, honestly, it wasn't LeBron. You can't blame it on LeBron. LeBron averaged a triple-double this playoffs. Yeah. 2 years ago, he was averaging about 38, 39 points. I think like 8 and 9 or 9 and 8 or something like that in assist rebounds. He's got there. It's just that he's been unlucky of the fortune of the teammates they've had. I only could really give. Honestly, people are not gonna look at it. They're gonna look at the record. But LeBron, legit, talent on talent. I would say only lost two championships. The other three, what else could he have done?
When I think of the Michael Jordan, LeBron James comparison, LeBron James is a great player.
Yes,
after watching him play live, you finally realize how great of a player he is. But it's just, I think about the legacy factor, the fact that. I'm not going to compare a ring. I want to compare rings, but you can't at the same time. Because I think the way I think about it is, Michael Jordan, the era that he played in. You think about all the players that played during that time that don't have a ring because of him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I would understand if LeBron beat this year's, say he won 3 straight against the Warriors. Steph Curry don't got a ring. Durant don't got a ring. If he beat the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki would be he'll have a TV career with no ring. You know what I mean? And let's just say he beat Boston all those years. But Paul Pierce wouldn't have a ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm saying, but those guys got one. But apart from those guys, he really controlled the East. Apart from your Celtics,
but he needed help. He needed extreme help.
Somebody shared a post, and it was so true. And I want to hear if you guys think it's true. Yeah. So somebody said a post. I want to hear if it's true. All right. Somebody said Boston built the big three to beat the. No. All right. The Warriors built this team to beat Cleveland. Cleveland built this team because they had to beat the Warriors, right? Originally.
Right.
I think I'm saying it wrong.
No,
I think I'm saying it wrong.
You are saying it
wrong.
Cleveland rebuilt their team. Remember, they got rid of Blatt. What happened when they got rid of Blatt? They got Tyronn Lue. They won last year.
I think
they
came
back.
Right.
And now the Warriors rebuilt their team to beat the Cavaliers.
Yeah, but what I was trying to get with, it all started off with Kobe. Yeah. And then how I'm trying to get back to Kobe is this. The Celtics, I don't think you're going to agree with this, but I'll say this. I think it's kind of true. The Celtics built their big three eventually to pass Kobe. I think they had to build it because they knew that they couldn't be able to beat Kobe without it. That's my honest I'm feeling about it. Go ahead.
Boston made the big three to match San Antonio's big three. Because you remember, San Antonio won 2007. Lakers didn't come onto the scene until that trade deadline in February when they traded for Pau Gasol.
Yeah. I picked up the picture right here, and this is the picture I want to show you guys. Durant joined them, which is the Warriors, right? In order to beat because LeBron joined this Miami team. That Miami Heat team joined together because they had to beat the Celtics. The Celtics had to do this to beat Kobe.
Yep. So
it's kind of true. And then Kobe's the only superstar who really didn't have to bring no teams in order to get his rings.
I'll say this: he single-handedly beat the Celtics.
Yeah.
In 2010, something that LeBron didn't do. Think about it.
Yeah.
I remember that game 3 when he scored 17 straight points against Boston. Even though we should have won game 6 and game 7, even though that it was an up and down with Pau Gasol with that turnaround jump shot with 39 seconds left to go, even though Ron Artest hit 4 random threes that he normally does not make, it was mainly due to Kobe.
Meta world peace.
He was still Ron Artest at the time, right?
Who knows? And who knows?
Rap track champions.
Who knows and who really cares?
Yeah. That's true.
516-572-7440. 516-572-7440. How about we move on from the NBA? Maybe we'll touch back on it a little later.
Yes.
Let's move on to NFL OTAs. What did we get out of OTAs now that they're all done?
That it's tough being a reporter in New York because you got to deal with mediocre teams and mediocre quarterbacks. You don't know when the quarterback's going to hit you side the head. with one of his passes.
Yeah. What was this? I didn't hear about this.
They said Christian Hackenberg was so bad that he was throwing passes at when he was throwing them out of bounds.